Hello, welcome back to the ASMR podcast. This is Logan speaking. Today I'm going to be eating popcorn.
You ever seen that video of that girl who's like, yeah, and now I'm gonna take a bite of this big green apple, and she gets out
It's the green pepper.
yeah, and she just takes the biggest chomp out of it. It is
not even an apple.
It's so funny.
It's a pepper. It's not an apple at all. You know what's weird about green peppers, though? I found this out recently.
Oh, please enlighten me.
So there's green peppers, and then there's red peppers, right?
Yeah.
But if you leave a green pepper in the sun for too long, it'll ripen a bit more, and it turns red, but it's not technically a red pepper. That's really weird. Cause I learned that because at work we have green peppers, and we got a batch that was a little too ripe, and some of them had like red chunks. It's really weird.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, that was the least interesting thing I've ever heard, but the burp was what I was wowing
Thanks.
at.
So really, her green apple would eventually have turned into a red apple if she would have waited. And then it would have been better for ASMR because everybody knows that red is a good color for sound. That's why when you're at a I don't know where I'm going with this.
Yeah, you're really. That was a bit that was going nowhere fast.
It really wasn't. I was gonna be like, because when you're like, when something tells you to stop, it's generally red, which is loud. Really good popcorn. It's over Redenbacher.
Logan comes in.
Trademarked.
No one eats popcorn in my house except Logan.
No, because you guys have so many bags of popcorn, and then I'll come back like a week after, and it's like all gone. You guys have to go through like 3 a day. I swear to God.
I don't know anyone who has ever made popcorn in this house.
It's delicious. It's a nice little snack.
I don't like popcorn.
I love popcorn.
That's...
It's like, I don't know, because it's not. It's like it's salty, but like it's not really salty if you don't put salt on it. It's just kind of like a. I don't know how to describe the taste of popcorn without salt, but like it's a good mix. It tastes delicious.
I've never.
It was really good. Caramel corn. Caramel corn's delicious. Oh, I love caramel corn. When I go to Hallow Stream, it's like fall weather. We're walking around Busch Gardens. I've got a big bag of caramel corn.
It's caramel corn.
It's caramel. All right, we can talk about that today. We can talk about words and the different pronunciations. Okay, so there's caramel and caramel. Okay, personally, I've always said
There's an A in it, you moron.
I've always said caramel, and
It's probably because you're an idiot.
both are acceptable.
Well, to be fair, we live in the South.
Yeah, where everybody's like, yeah, it's that caramel candy. Would you like some caramel treats?
No,
Sonny?
I would say they say caramel around here more because it's more like, hey, bow, bow, bow.
Bow, bow. But no. So there's caramel and caramel. I say caramel. I've always said caramel. There's let's see what else. There's
Jif and GIF.
Jif and GIF, but that's not really. Yeah, I guess that works. I say
That's
Jif.
a different. I usually say GIF just because it sounds easier. It sounds better to me. Like GIF sounds like so. It just sounds so like
Yeah.
hard. Like,
But then there's like
GIF.
there's the people that are like, it's because the G stands for graphic, so it's not
yeah, but okay.
But then I'm like, but then there's words like giraffe that start with GI.
It doesn't like it. People really care. It, like
Yeah.
if someone pronounces the word different, I just give people crap because I think it's funny. I don't actually care.
Depends.
Like I used to when I went to a thing one time and I met a bunch of people from South Africa, and someone like snapped and they're like, "Wow, you're really good at clicking," and I was like, "Excuse me, what'd you just call it?" And we just got in a big argument about that. It was funny.
Yeah, well, that's not really pronunciation. That's just they say something different.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Are you sure? Maybe, I think it was spelled the same.
Because like, let's see, what's another thing? One that bothers me around here is orange and orange. That'll always bother me.
At me next time.
Orange and Seth says orange. He's like, yeah, this I was eating an orange yesterday. I'm just like,
And
"You
he
ate an
really
orange?"
bullies me for it, and I get self-conscious about
But you're not
it.
the only one who does it, so it's okay. I don't because it's got an O. It's orange.
I'm a pirate.
Yarg! I'm here eating my oranges.
I don't know why I say it like that.
What else? I know there's more. There's definitely more words that are like water and water.
Who? What?
People call it water.
You're
It's weird.
One that gets me sometimes is pillow.
Pillow and pillow.
Yeah, pillow.
Library. Library and library. I've never. I hear people say library all the time. I don't think that's a pronunciation thing. That's just people being ignorant to the actual way you say it.
You ever wonder how it's actually spelled Wednesday?
Yeah, it's
But
really
people
weird to
always
me.
say Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So like, is it actually pronounced Wednesday?
Isn't February
Or-
February spelled F-E-B? Hold on, how is
It's February.
Yeah, exactly. But we say it February.
Yeah. So like, is the actual pronunciation, has it become like so like enriched in our culture that the phonetic spelling is actually different now?
I
Or
think so.
like,
I don't know. The spelling is still gonna be the same. I don't think they're gonna change like. The
yeah,
spelling.
but like the way it's phonetically said, you know,
I guess so.
when you have like things how to pronounce a word, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because like everyone says Wednesday, like no one ever says Wednesday, and no one says February.
Yeah.
February.
February. I guess like you can be like, yeah, Valentine's Day is my favorite holiday. It's in February.
Yeah, if you were, I don't know, who was that? What was that voice?
I don't know, somebody southern. But let's see what else. There's got to be more that I'm like ignoring because I feel like I have this all the time where I'm like, that's not how you say that word. Excuse me, miss. You said that wrong. That is not orange, or that is not orange. It is orange.
Yeah, I'm blanking on some too.
I'm blanking on them because but I feel like I always have issues where I'm like,
Well, you like to complain a lot.
no, thanks. It's just like because like I grew up. Because I grew up in the South technically, but like I don't really consider myself Southern because neither of my parents are from the South at all. So
Yeah, I definitely have a lot more like Southern things than you do.
neither of them are like my mom. She was born in Ohio. My dad was born in North Dakota, and he lived all over the globe as a kid. So I mean, neither of them have like an accent. So I just have like a bland voice. I don't have like an accent.
I usually, no one ever mentions it around here, but sometimes I'll go to other places and I'll be like, y'all, be like, what are y'all doing? And they're like, what?
I guess so. It's like it is situational to me because like sometimes when I'm talking to people that are like really Southern, I'll definitely kind of like amp it up because I want to not like necessarily fit in, but I want to seem like I'm one of them.
Oh, I meant like
I
I'll
want
go
to
to like
assimilate.
I'll be like not around here and I'll say y'all and people will look at me funny.
Oh, that's weird.
Like when I went to Las Vegas, I think one time I was like, yo, what are y'all doing? And they're like y'all.
I almost never say y'all.
I always say it.
It depends. Like that it's situational.
Well,
Or,
because
like,
there's no. I think y'all is a necessary word because you can be singular or plural, but that's stupid.
yeah, but so is y'all. I also like I never really say
Who
ain't.
said? I mean, yeah, I get. Well, no, you all. It's plural.
I can't get down with ain't. I've never been. I've said it in situations, and then like I think about it later on. I'm like, that sounded stupid. When I said that.
I've been. That's been like so ingrained to not say it, because like people always like would get on you, like teachers and stuff, and like really, it's in the dictionary.
Ain't in the dictionary. But it's what you would always get as a kid.
But it is.
Is it?
Yes.
Which dictionary?
It's in like the Webster's dictionary. It's in the dictionary.
Let's Google it. Because I don't think it actually is.
Also, like the area I lived in, it was said a lot.
I love
But,
how
like-
I type in ain't on Google and the first thing that comes up is ain't nobody got time for that. Original.
That was a gem. I'm telling you, it's in like the Webster's dictionary.
Merriam-Webster definition of ain't.
Yeah.
Ain't's a contraction. Wow.
Yeah. So like it really like. I think
They have an article on the Merriam-Webster website. Is ain't a word? Although widely disapproved as non-standard and more common in the habitual speech of the less educated, ain't is flourishing in American English. It is used in both speech and writing to catch attention and to gain emphasis. So, I guess technically it is, but
it's a very strong word. It's a very aggressive word.
ain't.
Yeah, it's really like it'll catch your attention. Like I usually say aren't.
Yeah.
I don't like how like disapproved people were of that word because like it's just a word like
What, ain't?
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah, words only have the power that you give them. You give the power to words.
Yeah, but like people were just so like everyone hated that word. They're like it sounds improper. I'm like I'm like 10.
come on, man. I'm like in 5th grade. Just let me color.
It's like,
Now I ain't got any time to color because you spent so much time telling me
well,
not to
because
say
now
ain't.
like people who grew up in different areas are now seen as improper and uneducated just because they say ain't.
That's true.
Like if you lived in Georgia, I'm sure they say ain't a lot, but like
Georgia.
yeah, like some people would have the stigma that they're uneducated just because they say the word ain't a lot. It's like their parents probably said it. It's just in their vocabulary. Like it's not like they're idiots.
There's a David Cross bit where he's like talking about how like a southern accent isn't even really southern because you hear it literally anywhere, and he was like, yeah, man, I'm from North Carolina. Well, no, screw you, man. I'm from California. And I'm just like, it really is kind of like everywhere. Like if you think about it, you can go anywhere and you'll hear somebody who's got this kind of southern accent. Anybody has it.
Because that's where they were probably originally from the South, or
exactly. So it's not even like with how much people travel and move nowadays, man. It's like it's hard to really say that any one area is something else because we've got really like farmy agricultural areas, but then we've got like city areas around here and like suburb areas. We have so many different like types around here. It's like it's really weird. You think, oh, everybody around here is a farmer with the cows and it's a cow farm.
well, yeah, cause
I got there. You know what I'm talking about?
well, because like yes. Well, because like I mean, even like around here, you can go like a couple miles out and go to farms, and then go like a couple miles the other way, and there's like very densely like black regions, and those are like very different. They talk very different.
Yeah.
So it's just I wasn't really going anywhere with that. I was just saying
Black regions
with a lot of heavy African American population.
I guess so, yeah. I guess I get what you're saying, but just the way you phrased it, I was like, what?
I couldn't think of a better way to say it. I was like I don't want to say like just a lot of heavily populated African American regions.
I get that.
Because that's like where I grew up, so I guess maybe that's why I don't have like a really ton, like a really huge, like, hey, Failer! like,
Yeah. But your dad has like kind of a southern accent.
no, he just has a deep, rumbly voice. And he mumbles a lot.
He does mumble a lot. But he totally has a twang.
I mean, I guess.
It's just a mumbly twang.
I never catch it.
Oh, I catch it all the time. Because he'll just like be talking and just like, yeah, that over there. Like you can tell. That's different from saying like if he was just mumbling, he was like, yeah, that over there. That's different.
I guess. I mean, really, my grandpa probably has it a lot too, because he always says stuff like that away over there, and I'm like, what?
Oh yeah, he really does. I noticed that whenever we go to the lot.
Yeah, because
He's got that old time, like that old type southern.
Yeah. Well, because I mean, he's lived around here. He's lived around here forever. I'm pretty sure.
I could never do that. People are always like, oh, why would I like move away? And I'm just like, because why do you want to be here your whole life? There's an entire 50 states and other countries. Fun fact.
I mean, I don't really have a desire to like move really far away.
I'm not talking like really far.
But I wouldn't be opposed to the idea. Like if the podcast gets really popular, we have to go to California. Sure, whatever, I'll do it. I don't care.
Why would we have to go to California? We can go anywhere.
Well, I would to further our career, maybe go out into acting, do other stuff like that.
I mean, I guess so. There's a lot of places. I mean, you can do that.
I guess you go like Georgia and go anywhere else. I don't think I'd like to live in California though.
Me either. No, thank you. I want to live in Pennsylvania. I love that place. My grandparents live up there.
Pennsylvania has
It's really pretty.
Back to accents. That has like the least popular accent. Like on lists, they have really bad accent according to a lot of people.
I have not noticed. Yep. Like Philadelphia, maybe. That's where like a thick accent is, but a Pennsylvania, like I can't think of what a Pennsylvania.
It's weird how
accent would sound
cities
like.
can have their own accents.
Yeah, really. Because I mean, like like people from Philly are definitely different from people that live in like somewhere else in Pennsylvania that's not.
And Gettysburg, I don't know. Is that even in Pennsylvania? I don't know.
But I want to live because Pennsylvania, they got like, it's like it's got some mountains out there. It's really pretty.
I gotta live on the water. You can't. I'm not living in the middle.
Pennsylvania's not in the middle.
It's
really.
not on the ocean though.
There's like part of it that's like right on the coast.
Really? I don't know.
I think there's a small section. Let me Google a picture of Pennsylvania on a map just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure. Let's see. The United States.
Because like I couldn't live in like country things where everything is so far away. You ever been to Ohio? Ohio sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Oh, no, it's Pennsylvania's not, or there's like a small like
It's like to the northwest of us, right?
right there. You can
Or the
like
north
there's
of
a
us.
small little Gulf type area, but it's blocked by Jersey. Jersey's you got to go to Jersey if you want to go to the ocean.
You gotta park the car.
Didn't was it Mark Wahlberg who used to have like a? I think he's from.
I think he is from Jersey, yeah.
Yeah, pretty sure. Because he's got that Jersey accent sometimes.
Sorza, yeah. And like his older stuff.
You really the monk D cock D.
The Velociraptor.
He still does have it sometimes, especially when he like gets heated in movies. He's like, what are you talking about?
What? No.
No, man, we're not. You can definitely see it, like when he says not. He's not saying not with like an O. He's like not like NAHT.
Yeah.
We're not. Man, accents are weird.
I've always wanted to like go to other countries and hear other people do American accents because I just think that'd be hilarious. I think it'd be really funny.
I want a cheeseburger. Democracy.
Taxes. Hey, you guys want to go have a tea party? Hello. I just think it would be so funny to me.
Politics. Campaigns.
Because like
Nuclear warfare.
because like since we have so many different accents, do you think they do like a southern accent or do you think they do like a northern accent?
They'd probably do a southern accent. Because that's the easiest one to mimic.
Hey, Baylor. Yeah, I guess probably.
Anybody can do a southern accent, feller.
Ain't there.
But then again, New York ain't that hard either.
Yeah.
It's probably hard for some people.
I'd probably do like a Donald Trump impression or something. And then, if you didn't know about America, you'd be like, don't you all talk like that? It's like, no, we don't.
Okay, I'm from Virginia.
It's gonna be huge.
Huge.
Yeah, didn't he say that one time? Isn't that
Dropped a piece of popcorn.
what? I haven't vacuumed in this floor ever. Okay, that's enough of that.
As promised, some quality ASMR time.
Man, I bet we could, dude. The viewer retention time at ASMR channels is probably through the roof.
Yeah, you've talked to me about this because people like fall asleep listening to it.
Yeah, they'll make like 2-hour-long videos.
Shit.
And they probably like, yeah, people probably just like fall asleep to their videos.
Yeah,
They probably get tons of money.
for sure. More than likely. Let's do it. Like, favorite, and subscribe if you want to see some ASMR videos.
You ever watched ASMR? Mm-mm. I can get down with it sometimes.
I can't. Because it's just like, I'm going to be banging my fingers on an aluminum can.
I don't. Stop that. The joke's over. I don't like stuff like that. But like, just like listening to some like guy talk, I like it. Logan, stop it. This joke is wearing thin very fast. What's the dog doing?
I think your mom locked him in the room, or a room, and he's been in there for a while now.
Oh, yikes. We should let him out.
Yeah. Probably. After the episode's over. You know, you ever, back on the topic of accents, you ever wonder where accents, like, come from? Because, like, we all started with, like, British accents.
Yeah, we all used to be like pip pip cheerio.
Well, not all of us.
That is true.
The colonists.
I mean, you don't have it. You don't.
Pioneers.
I have a British accent.
Really?
Yeah. Really?
But yeah, it's like, it's weird, because, like, how did... Hello, I'm a colonist from England, I'm here now.
Well, did they even that raises the question? Did British people even talk like that back in the day?
I'm pretty sure they did.
I think they've had the same accent for hundreds of years.
But, like, how did that, like, the people who, like, the colonists who turned into farmers, how did that eventually evolve into, how you doing now, feller? Like, how did that get there?
I would probably say a lot of Southern accents came from, like if you ever... Well, actually, no, that probably doesn't have anything to do with it either.
It's weird, right?
I was gonna say it probably came from, like, the slaves, but not really, because they probably just got it from the other white people who were here.
Yeah. I don't know, like, where did they come from?
I don't know.
Tell us in the comments below, where do accents come from?
Well, because you can, like, I don't know if you ever listen to, like spirituals and stuff, But it's definitely like they're a very particular language.
Spirituals? You mean? What do you mean?
Like the I don't know how to say this without sounding bad. Like the songs that like the slaves would used to sing and stuff.
Yeah, but by that point, the Southern accent had, like, that had already been a thing.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah, definitely by like Civil War time, like we were like already way into the Southern accent. I just like, when did the transition happen from? I mean, it might have been with. Man, that's
Probably
weird.
like when like the other like not English people started getting here. People started like congregating. Everyone started talking differently.
That's really weird.
That would be. You think there's like a well, I guess there wasn't really voice recording, so you couldn't really know what people sounded like, could you?
No, but I'm sure we have an idea of what they sound.
There
like.
probably are people who like do research on that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know how they do research on that, because you can't. If you read a document from back in the day, you don't know what it sounds like.
I mean, if you had, I mean, you know, there's astrobiologists. There's probably people who do research on old-timey accents.
And then there was like a period of time, like I've been watching a lot of the Twilight Zone recently, and everybody kind of talked like this. See?
Have I ever talked about how much I love that?
No.
I just love the way that sounds.
Yeah, the way people like that kind of.
Like,
Yeah.
like from the Legend of Korra, the announcer guy. Do you know who I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
I
He was
sure
like, I loved his voice.
It's
like
really cool.
just like the whole aesthetic of it. Where he's like, yeah.
I love old timey type voices.
It's like
But like, how did we go from that to that? Like, how did we go from old timey, or how did I just don't.
did
know
people
where-
actually talk like that? Like were they like, hey there, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some things they would say. Yeah, see.
Yeah, see.
You turn into the Three Stooges. Like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, clearly somebody had to have talked like that at some point.
For it to be a thing like that, like
Yeah.
the radio announcer voice.
It's pretty wild, man. Look at how far we've come as human beings. We went from all not even knowing what language is to now to Southern people to British people, and now we're this.
To us doing this stupid show in my bedroom.
Yeah, talking about oranges.
Shut up. Stop picking on me.
I think we can call that an episode. It's kind of a short one today. Just kind of, wanted to see how you guys were doing. You never write anymore.
Why don't you call me?
I only call you when I'm...
Alright, okay.
Sorry, that was such a good impression. We might get content
Honestly,
ID.
you sounded just like Abel of The Weeknd. Or I guess he is The Weeknd.
Yeah.
He sleeps on the weekends.
I sounded just like Friday through Sunday.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna end the episode on that banger of a joke. That was
Thanks, bud. Oh, wait. We didn't talk about our 12 joke.
oh
We were driving around today looking for furniture for our new office. And, we passed by, like, 3 or 4 cops. It was 3 cops. And I was like, bro, it's 12. Wait, no, there's 3 of them. There's 36. I thought that was really funny.
and then an ambulance drove by and he was like
that's
was like
that's like 6.
yeah, he's like, ambulance was probably like 6, and I was like, and then I jumped out of the car and I did a tuck and roll.
Yeah, I can't drive with Seth because he'll start opening the doors, or like he'll roll down the windows and try to stick his head out while we're driving, and I'm just like, stop.
Also,
really-
Logan says I'm loud.
He's really loud.
I don't see it. I don't get it.
I can't go places with you in public.
You know, now that I think about it, I don't know if just because we're two shady looking kids, we really do get a lot of looks. A lot of the people think we're gonna steal something, probably.
I'm not even shady. I'm wearing a Dragon Ball shirt.
Okay, I look shady.
I guess so, but I don't know, because you didn't really look shady. That lady in Office Max was just giving us a look because I was walking away and you're like, "What you looking at?" Like, you yelled.
I don't think I yelled.
You yelled, and I was just like, "Dude, quiet."
Shh.
And you were like, "That lady probably thought we were gonna steal something." I'm like, you yelled.
You yelled.
You yelled at me. Okay, now we can end the episode because I told my really funny 12 joke. Anyways,
Furniture's expensive.
Furniture is expensive.
Send us furniture.
Yeah, send furniture. All right,
Send Bob's.
Gene. It's classic. No. All right.
We can't explain that joke because it was mean.
It was mean.
This guy.
We were driving by like a Harris Teeter, and there was this like older gentleman who had a very sour look on his face.
It was raining.
And yeah, it was raining, and I was like driving, and I stopped, to like let him pass by, and he was like waving me to keep going because he was gonna go in a different direction, and like his face was just like he just looked so like upset, and it reminded me of Emperor Palpatine. So I was like, no, and it was really funny.
That was very funny. We were both like, I was like, I
almost had to stop the car so I could laugh.
No.
He was upset. I don't know why.
It was raining. He didn't have a jacket.
Well, I'm gonna leave you guys with some quality ASMR. So.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe.